Hey guys, Josh Luck with Luck Landscaping, and we are getting ready to get set up here on the pond project, which we are restoring the outer perimeter around this pond, doing some pond restoration work. About 60 tons of riprap coming, 20 tons behind me. We've got about 80 to 100 sheets of plywood. We're getting ready to stage and prep this job out. Josh is getting the skid steer set. Listen, you can't do large-scale landscaping projects without collaboration. Huge thanks to Klum Brothers working with Luck Landscaping on this beautiful, beautiful day here. That's what it's all about. Collaboration happens at the top, competition happens at the bottom. If you're in large-scale landscaping projects, you need to collaborate with other professionals in the industry so you can get large-scale landscape projects done efficiently and effectively. Plywood is staged. Excavator is beginning to take a new shape around this retention pond and make room for some of the new stone. This stone is going to help retain the hillside and also add to the structural element to the retention pond itself, as this stone is all settling down and kind of being lost in the pond. We've got 40 tons of stone out there. We've got Jacob in the articulating bucket here, scraping away. Joseph and Noah are guiding Josh as he is struggling to stay on the plywood, which is a bit frustrating, but when you're 12 years old, what do you do? So handwork now along the edge. Everywhere that he's done, we need to clean it up, edge it out with the edging shovel, get ready to prep it with fabric, and then it'll be ready for stone. Got the cats working together out here today. Brother and sister, brother and brother. I don't know, however you want to categorize it, no pun intended there, but the guys are gonna start performing the handwork around the edge. Josh is gonna work on staying on the plywood, and we've been here about, I don't know, 45 minutes. We've got a long way to go here, but the sun's out. It's a beautiful day. We've got Klum Brothers coming with another 20 tons of stone. That'll be 60 tons here. We've got a good amount of earth already up, so we're gonna get our spoils cleaned up. So what's gonna happen here is a little project management, a little efficiency. Klum Brothers is gonna come dump their last load of stone that we need. Then we'll have an empty truck. Well, guess what? We've got a good amount of dirt here to go inside that empty truck, so I'm gonna have them park it. Josh is gonna start getting loaded up now with all the spoils. Come up and turn, back up, and then you're gonna come in here. And we're gonna get these spoils loaded up in the bucket. Then we're gonna dump it in the Klum truck and make sure that we're not handling the material twice. So stay tuned, we're gonna keep moving along. We got Klum Brothers back with 20 yards of topsoil. We've got 60 tons of riprap here. We are about halfway there, I think. We've got another pile of stone over on the other side of the neighborhood, way over there somewhere. You can check out our fresh topsoil here from Sandman Sales Yard with the best topsoil in the city. So we're gonna get this topsoil dumped. We're gonna move some of this topsoil. We're gonna keep scraping around the pond and keep getting the stone in. That's what we do, baby. Gotta love a good delivery driver, that's for sure. We got our excavator loaded up, heading over to the retention pond project. We've got 40 tons of riprap already moved, spread, installed. We've got probably half of the pond work, 3/4 of the pond work done. We're getting our excavator on site as Jacob had to pull off. Now we're getting ready to finish excavation. We've got another 20 tons of stone to move. It's about 7:40 in the morning here. The sun's getting ready to come up. You can see the equipment equipment line behind me, our stone pile here, all of our sheets of plywood. Job site management, incredibly important when you're working on large scale landscaping projects. So we've got both the cats ready to go. Josh is gonna go get the excavator started up, warmed up. You can see the plywood laid out to protect the lawn area. You can see the beautiful horizon. Sun's getting ready to come up. Looks like it's gonna be another nice day. We've got all of our spoils from what we scraped yesterday. That's gotta come out. I'm gonna work on getting all this cleaned up. We're gonna scrape some of the sod out down there. We're gonna raise and elevate grade. We're gonna continue stoning out all the way down there, all the way around, over the culvert and down. We're gonna keep rocking it out, literally, and cleaning everything up. So I'm gonna get Josh to stage the skid steers, and I'm gonna jump in the excavator. We're gonna start making some piles up of this and watch this incredible sunrise on the water. When I left UPS and decided I was putting my 2 weeks in after becoming a supervisor and thinking I was gonna spend my career there, I was walking through UPS and just realized this is not where I wanna be the rest of my life. There was no windows in the building. It was dark. Everybody wasn't very happy. I left UPS, continued my journey in the landscaping business because who doesn't love working in environments like this on a daily basis? Now, it doesn't mean it's easy. We had a long day yesterday, a real long day. We're gonna have a long day today, but that's what it takes. Here we are, got some of this peeled out in here. We're gonna stone out this little swale here with some additional stone, rock it out, re-support it. Josh, why don't you go get the skid steers? Good morning, guys. Josh Luck with Luck Landscaping, and we are back on site. Listen, I don't think we shot any video at all throughout the day yesterday. The GoPro died. We were moving 40 tons of riprap, another 20 yards of topsoil yesterday. Everyone was a little tired and exhausted, including myself. Spent the majority of the day in equipment getting this restoration edge work done around this pond. So Josh is bringing the skid steer behind me. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, and we are getting ready to take advantage of another nice day and get to work. We have got 120 tons of stone around this pond. Clum Brothers is backing up to dump one last load that the customer requested for aesthetic appeal. And what we're getting ready to do is move that last pile of stone. So here's Clum backing up now. The guys are working on seed and straw mat, and I'm gonna go around, do a little bit of fluff work on the stone, make sure that it's all looking nice and pretty, and then we're gonna go ahead and get this project completed. This has been a ton of work. I think there's somewhere around 600 linear feet around this pond, and tracking through it all with the equipment, moving all of this material has been a big task. This is day 3 on the project. We plan on completing it today and having well over 120 tons of stuff. That's a lot of material there, baby. I'm gonna get the ticket and we're gonna get moving. We're gonna get this project done. Woo! 21 tons of riprap on this last load there. And when you're hauling it from the quarry, they scoop it in and that's what you get. So we've got our plywood laid out. We've got our work cut out for us here. I've got about 2 hours to move 20 tons around this retention pond. Can't talk, gotta go. We have been working hard, that's for sure. This project is wrapped up. We got handshakes and satisfied customers. We've got a clean street area. We're getting the equipment all cleaned up now. We have been working diligently for 3 days, and we met with the clients. We had 3 handshakes with smiles and nothing but compliments. And that's hard when you're working in an HOA with a lot of customers. Ultimately, got a lot of yards that you're working in and around for a lot of different clients. And I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you what me and the team were able to accomplish over the last few days. Absolutely incredible job. We've got everything seeded, straw mat. We've got all new riprap around all of the perimeter of this pond. 120 tons of stone moved over the course of 3 days. 40 yards of soil moved, raked, graded, seeded. We've probably got 12 rolls of straw mat. I think there was like 8 bags of seed. This project is all wrapped up. Super excited about it. You can see behind me, this is a large scale job, just tracking back and and forth and around this pond took a lot of time, effort, and energy. So super excited about it. This project is in the books. We'll be back in about 3 weeks checking on all of the straw mat to make sure that everything takes accordingly. We'll pull the straw mat off. We'll overseed any areas that didn't come or didn't take and make sure that everything comes in nice. You can see Joe and the guys finishing, breaking up. Sun's starting to go down. It's about 7 o'clock or so. It's been a long few days, but behind me is a beautiful project. In front of me, some exhausted guys been working their butts off.